Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dark Souls. Last time we killed my favorite boss uh, in the game, and today we are going to explore the Ulasil place. I think it's called Ulasil Township. There is a bunch of stairs over there if you saw it, but we'll go there once we have a key to open a door that way, which we right now do not have. Anyway, welcome to Lucille Township, apparently home to lag and a bunch of weirdos with bobs on their head. Get this. And they are actually rather tough as far as I know. So most of the time you'll want to, if you have sorceries to spare and plenty of them, then I would recommend just using them. Ow, that hurt a bunch. They deal a lot more damage than you think they do, and apparently they can also survive one swipe from me, which is not so good. Everyone is just messaging me right now, apparently. Apparently I'm most interesting person in the world, or more likely they have nothing better to do with their time. Nevertheless, let's move on. Also, I'm incredibly tired, so I'm sorry about that. But this part doesn't need that much skill, so it should be fine. It's basically a grind down to get all of them dead before they can kill you, and to get down to to activate that over there, which is the shortcut, is the word I was looking for. Here we meet the bigger bitch of all of them, the caster. I'm firstly going to bring this guy over here so I can kill him. Then let's switch to Soul Spear. Yep, as you can see, he's using Humanity, but it still does sorcery damage even with that. So just you can block it somewhat, especially if you have a good sorcery blocking shield. You can never block all sorcery, by the way. It's one of the good things about it, that no matter what, it will do damage, just less depending on how good your shield is at blocking the damage. Anyway, this way to go, because we will need a couple of things from this area, and most of them are this way. You woke up rather quickly, didn't you? Sometimes he can wake up way earlier and just rush at you. Apparently these drop large titanite shards, which aren't that good. I think they also drop the mages, as far as I know, are the ones to drop like their head. Maybe, I'm not entirely sure about that one. Anyway, here's a good Samaritan placed invisible walls. Oh no! Oh yeah! I forgot that you actually need, well, probably cast light would work as well, but you need this boy over here, so it's a good thing that I got it ahead of time. And now this reveals this. And in this non-mimic chest we get a very fucking important item, this silver pendant, which if you don't know what that I don't know what you're doing, but okay. It looked like he was just assuming a praying gesture, but then attacked me, so that's very violent praying. Basically what it does is that it will push away any spell that was being cast your way, and places a barrier around you that pushes spells away for like a couple of seconds. Let's go this way first so I can get... I'm not sure if that's an actual gap, but I don't trust it, not by a long shot. Let's fix this one. Soul of a Brave Warrior. That is a rather large amount of souls. I like. Okay, you can just pass through there. That leads nowhere. I'm not entirely sure about this place because I've actually only been through here a bunch of times, and it's apparently a lot more laggy when you have OBS recording, which is understandable. I mean, OBS is very taxing. watch out, because there's a couple of them down here. You can use the silver. I'm gonna actually showcase the silver pendant, how it works. I just wanted to kill one of them, so... Okay. You can also spam it as much as you want, and that's rather useful. So you would usually just spam the silver pendant while moving down to him, and then that way you can get to him without taking too much damage. Or you can just get a good enough shield and enough HP to block it, but I don't think that's really worth it that much. Silver pendant is for the win over that way. Okay. But it is rather slow to get down, especially when there's two of them alive. That's why I killed one previously. It's Dark Orb. I think that isn't a pyromancy. We will check it. I think that's just the same thing that they have been throwing at us. This leads to fuck all. So why is it here? Oh well, this way is the way we go. Back the way we came, actually. And if I know right, what we need to do now is jump onto that ceiling so I can move on to the next bit, which seems rather risky, so I'm going to look for another direction. Or you can just homeward bone, of course, that is always an option, and I might actually take that option because I have a bunch of souls that I would rather not lose right now. Wait, no, actually we can just jump through here, can't you? And this will lead to an area where you can get back, doesn't it? So this loops around rather well. Although I will need a bunch more sorceries, because the more sorcery heavy place where you need to use a lot of them is coming up. So you better get the party started. There is a guy who is going to rush at you, I think, here. Or maybe he fell down because he was too eager to kill me. He probably did, but there is usually a guy here on these steps. I think he fell down. This, even if you can't see it, this is a mimic. And he's placed dickishly in a way where you can't actually see his chain. Also, do not use the last soul spear, because we're going to need that one for one specific boy. Alright, give me your stuff. Very good carving. Oh, I love those things. Basically what they are, oh, poor Artorias, is, I don't know if you can actually hear it, but I love those things. I'm getting just contacted like nobody's business. Apparently I'm now the most important person in the world. Maybe they are just talking about how I need to stop the nuclear nukes from... Oh shit. Yeah. Nukes from launching and murdering everyone. But frankly I would rather let the world burn. Because fuck it, chaos wins. That's a lot of damage. Yeah, I forgot to block or do anything of that sort, so let's just move down here. So now we are going to spam this while moving forwards. I should have just probably rushed through with my shield out. That would have been smarter, but I wanted to use this. But I too late realized that I'm awful at using it in time, and timing in general is not my strong suit, so I shouldn't have done that. Oh fucking well. The smarter thing would have been there to go near enough and make sure that you haven't been lowered too much, and then just use a good old soul spear on the boy, because that's an insta-kill. Because we are strong. Also, I don't have my magic resistance. I don't have a magic resistance ring because I bought the lightning one instead. So that's great. Hello and goodbye into the dust you go. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You need to goddamn take a bath if you're so itchy. That's how to solve that. Did your mother never teach you that one? Well, he was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries, so I guess that explains everything. That guy just vanished through the floor, which is what I want to do right about now, provided I get to live while doing it. Is that guy coming? Yes, he is. And goodbye, my boy. You just were so eager to run at me to die. I appreciate your enthusiasm in furthering the arts of being dead. It was very, very helpful. This guy I'm going to kill so he doesn't run after me, even though I'm not sure if he actually would, unless you step into there, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And there's that guy who obviously jumped down last time. Good riddance to you, my good man. End of the story for you. And that is the end of my story. I died like an idiot. Yes, I don't know how to follow that up because it was an awful joke. Oh no. Shalalala. I don't know how the other guy didn't activate, but this guy regretted that he did. So, is the mage active yet? Not yet. I did get stuff from it. I will use Homing Soul Mass. And now we are just going to charge forwards and block, because we have enough health to tank it. Oh, that insta-killed this time. I disapprove of the fact that it didn't insta-kill the first time, but never mind. We have a lot of stuff now, so we should be fine and be able to get to the thing. Although I do have a very small... Is this guy like a buffed version? Because his eyes are glowing a lot more than last ones were. Maybe it's just the lighting. His eyes just really come out in this dark lighting, filled with void energy and death. Hello there, little boy. Goodbye. Ow. Yeah, I think they are empowered here, because they definitely deal a lot more damage. Maybe because this area is even more taken over by the void? Maybe, I'm not sure. Rubbish. Rubbish, a lot of it. Where is a caster? I think there's a caster down there. There he is. Ow. No, that guy. That guy. Game. Thank you. Goodbye. And he's dead. And the other guy is just really sad about that. Or he just nonplussed. I'm not sure. Are there any more guys back there? I don't see any like casters, but there's definitely a lot more of them. I'm gonna just show my booty for a second and then bait them onto the stairs, because height advantage is actually, well, it's actually worse, but I have a slamming weapon. If you have a thrusting weapon, you shouldn't bring them onto the stairs, because that will only fuck you over. Yeah, they are really fucking dumb. There's a caster up there if I do see correctly though, so that's not very good. Nice. Good night. So I definitely, oh god, yep, he's casting. Show my booty. I showed my booty a bit too much. I went out on the town a bit too strongly. I should have been a bit more modest, I guess. Ow, that's a lot of damage. I'm just gonna need some flex tape for that one. Let's go back enough where they can't... Oh ho 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 ho. Yeah, the boy fell down, so that's good. So now we are going to use Homing Soul Mass. And... goodbye, my good friend. You are dead. this way, if I know right. That way is the way forwards. But we want to get some more stuff, and stuff is... This must be a wall, right? Lies! Lies and slander, a lot of it! All of it is lies! Lies! I'm sorry. So now we need to come up here and get over here. Get over here! Thank you. Now die. Whew. My commentating is top notch in it. Oh well. I tried so hard and got so to nowhere. How the hell do you get to that? Must be a secret wall. I said it must be a secret wall. Well, actually, this actually didn't find. I am a smart boy. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Anyone up above me? Nobody. I actually just now figured that out because last time I didn't even notice the chest. Red type. That was fucking worthless. You reward my smartness with only that. You have no appreciation of the scientific method. Ho, you brute. I don't know what he's doing. Jump into here. It's a bit hard of a jump, but I managed to get it first try, so lucky me. Any more? No. Okay, that is over there a mimic boy. Let's use homing soul mass. Slam our fist into his arse. And good riddance to you. Anything behind him? No. And he gives us the crest key, which, if I do remember correctly, this is the one we actually need for the thing that we passed earlier, which we will get as quickly as I'm done with this. I think this is the way you need to go in order to cut down the stuff. Yes, it is. Oh god. The problem is I don't want to swing forward and swing myself off the map, but I want to get... Let's check the walls just to be sure. You can never be too sure. I'm not entirely sure if I'm full clearing this area. Full clearing is to the best of my knowledge, but I don't have really good knowledge, so I don't want to risk that fall over there. So I'm going to just nothing. Okay. This is a drop, and now you can't get back up there, but you probably already got everything else. Now you can just either drop down. You could have dropped down from the thing, but I don't want it to actually take damage, so let's just use it. Also, let's check if this... Nope, that is still just a really fucking weird outcropping, and I do not like it. And that's Dark Fog. I think that is a Pyromancy, actually. It seems like it should be a Pyromancy, because usually those are the ones that put like fog everywhere. Or maybe that's just the equivalent for sorceries. And we'll be going there, but we need a specific spell to go that way. And we got the Crescent, or whatever key, so we should probably get to using that, shouldn't we? Also, I want to spend my souls. But first we are going to go up, then spend my souls. Hopefully in there, because that boy up there is a shop as well. So that's good. So now you run up to there, now that you have the key to this the boys up here heart, and by heart I mean locked door. So yeah, pretty much the same. You turn around and get this soul of a hero, which is a very large amount of souls, so you should definitely get that one. And we are going to move up to here, and that is a really cool pantheon he got himself there. Also, these guys are also wielding those discount just driftwood as staffs. Crest key, climbing on up to the sound. I just randomly received Nestus Flask for some reason. That's a nice bow. Not a nice bow, but a nice bow. Hello there, friend. He's completely blind, by the way.
This is heavily. Must be the one Frida Torres, an old friend who was. Thanks to thee, you left this world with honor intact. And I am tired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly. Of every one of them, we lost 3 score of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. By twilight, old thoughts return. We wait waves of nostalgia. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog? No hares to hunt. And I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
I really like his voice, by the way. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you very much. And he does more of these carvings, which are great. I love them. So I'm just gonna buy all of them. Why not? He spells Gauss arrows, which are incredibly powerful, as far as I know. But we don't actually need anything from him. Also, he spells Homeward Bones at an even better price. So yeah, I'm gonna buy 9 more of those, because thank you very much. I'll be needing those.
Farewell. Live thy life as thou seest fit.
Thank you. Goodbye. Now we need to check on one specific person who is... I'm not sure when she spawns, but if she has already spawned, then that would be nice to get it over with. Because we have, other than the weight on our shoulders for killing poor old Artorias, we still have his soul. And I'm definitely not going to use that. But over here, yeah, she's already here.
You, is that not the soul of the man who fell on the spot? You was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
Yes.
Thank you. You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
Gold tracer. Ooh.
May the Lord guide thee.
Anything else you have to say?
May the Lord guide thee.
No, okay. So yeah, that's Artorias buried with pride and with his soul as well, so that's good. If you want the weapon that his soul makes, like the weapon he wields, then you shouldn't do that, I guess, but it's a bit evil. Then don't even talk to her at all as well, I would recommend. Also, let's check some stuff. I think I had something here I want to check. No? Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I wanted to check the tracers, because I've never actually seen those. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Gold tracer. Jesus Christ, S dexterity scaling. Holy shit, that's good. Dark Soul Dagger used by the Lord's Blade Kiaran, so she's one of the knights as well. What about the other? How good is that one? I'm guessing that's like divine or something. How good is this? This stacks less, but it does apply bleed. So those are really good. Probably if you have a dexterity build. I should have probably gotten it with mine. And now these things have respawned, of course. Oh, forgot about this boy. Nearly killed me. So If I know right, I should be able to just swipe them to death. Yes. Jesus Christ, what the hell is that laughter? No, apparently they can still survive one swing from this, which is annoying. Because I thought that 1 point would be enough to get over the threshold and kill them, but apparently it was not. Oh well. I guess 200 heavies are still for the win. I forgot to equip the one thing I wanted to equip for this area, so I'm a dumbass. That's what I want. Ugh, never mind. So, what you need moving forward to pick up the pace again after that sad intermission, you are going to need. Well, you're going to want to save up all of your. Here we go. Hidden body. You need that a lot in this next bit, and you want to save every single one of your sorceries, because there is a boy at the end of that bridge, like not even at the end of the bridge, at the end of the room behind the bridge, who, as far as I've fucking found, you shouldn't fight melee. So we're going to just spam him with a bunch of spells. Let me get to this, there you go. Now we slam our stuff. Ow. I'm still just getting messages. Ow. I will reply to you later. Actually, very soon, because we are almost clear this area of everything that I currently want from it. But I want to make sure to get the last bonfire before I end it, and then the tomb of the hidden body, very important. Then the actual tomb of the Manus will be a next episode, but not right now, because I want to get a lot stronger before we fight Manus. The reason why I wanted to use this is you can either do that or just spam the pendant, but you will also get attacked by these melee guys. So I would highly recommend using hidden body, because that will prevent the big guys from seeing you at the back, but you can still just bring these forward. And that's the hidden body over it. But we should be fine at this point. These guys usually are... Oh, that's what that is. I'm still not sure if that's a sorcery or a pyromancy, but it's probably a sorcery. I am... I think I'm going to actually spend 2 of these. Just to make sure we get them down, although I think the last one was a waste. But there we go. You will probably die the first time you try to do that, because it's actually rather difficult. But if you have hidden body or enough sorcery to build it, then you should equip it for this part, because using it there is rather useful. Yeah, this guy. I have no idea what the fuck is up with this guy, but he's horrifying. And I don't think you can actually block him, so just cheap him out with spells and you should be fine. I would not recommend fighting him melee. Use pyromancy's other stuff. Leather gauntlet? What the fuck? Why that one? It's fucking worthless. Oh well. So that's that bit down, and now we descend into the mouth of the abyss. Oh, hello there, little boy. Don't know why. Don't ask why I call everyone little boy at this point. I don't know. It's apparently my go-to. I guess I am a little boy right now because I have a fucking mask of a child, or just someone really, really fucking creepy. That can also work. And here is the cell of Manus, which he broke out of. As you can see, we are actually going to get one more bit of loot. I lied. I'm sorry. Because and then I'm gonna end the episode, because there is a boy down here which is usually difficult to get, and so I want it over with. So when we come back, Chasm of the Abyss, indeed. When we come back, we don't have to deal with it. So you might realize that this zone is really fucking dark, and I forgot to equip cast light because I'm a mongoloid. There's a caster at the back there, so I would highly recommend using hidden body, which I nearly forgotten. So now there's, as you can see, a whole bunch of people. He still noticed me. I call bollocks, but I don't think the game cares much. Alright, that's one more dead. I want this guy to come out as well. And apparently you're blind. I don't know what that first bit was. I guess it was just a spook. And that's another humanity sorcery or pyromancy. I'm actually not sure which. We'll check right now, don't you worry. But yeah, that's the bit you want. I actually forgot that this guy was here, but it's good. It was good to kill him early because he was fucking retarded and didn't feel like running. Survival of the fittest skeleton boy, I guess. So now let's check our magics. Also, I'm going to use this opportunity to repair. So first we got Dark Orb, which seems to be a stronger version of, I think that's the one that they used. They are all stronger versions of something or another, and that's all of them. So first off, we use this because I need to repair my stuff. Second off, Dark Orb, long cast time, and probably a lot of damage. And the projectile is rather quick. Dark Fog, Dark Bead, I mean, that's a bunch of stuff. And Dark Fog, that's the one that stacks bleed, if I know right. Does it stack bleed onto me? It does not. So I'm guessing that's good against opponents that use shields. And we'll check out how good they are in the next episode. Until then, do something.